It's always heartbreaking to discover that the actors who played your favorite characters have passed away. Adding to our first list that you can find on our YouTube channel, these actors have also moved on without much public fanfare. It doesn't matter whether these actors were Hollywood royalty, they helped portray characters we'll never forget. Richard Bonehill. While you might not recognize Richard Bonehill's face, you'll recognize some of the characters he's played over the years, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Bonehill's history as a competitive fencer and swordsmanship coach landed him work on Highlander, Flash Gordon, and Doctor Who. He also played a variety of characters in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. For the most part, he filled various background roles, including multiple stormtroopers and Rebel Alliance soldiers. You'd probably best recognize him as Nien Nunb, Lando Calrissian's alien co-pilot during the attack on the second Death Star. Bonehill passed away on February 4, 2015 at the age of 67. Earl Hindman. Earl Hindman had a relatively low-profile show business career, appearing in movies like Silverado and The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Throughout the 70s and 80s, he starred as Bob Reed in more than 450 episodes of Ryan's Hope. Most 90s kids will remember him as Wilson, the mysterious but friendly neighbor of the Taylors on the hit sitcom Home Improvement. Hindman died on December 29, 2003 at the age of 61 due to lung cancer. Bernie Mac. One of the original kings of comedy, Bernie Mac built his career with a stand-up routine heavily influenced by Richard Pryor. Many might recognize Mac as Ice Cube's neighbor, Pastor Clever, in Friday. Mac went on to star in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, Ocean's 11, and Transformers before headlining his own sitcom, The Bernie Mac Show. During the last years of his life, Mac suffered from sarcoidosis, which heavily affected his lungs. He succumbed to pneumonia complications in August 2008 at the age of 50. Richard Attenborough. Long before he founded an ill-fated amusement park using the secrets of dino DNA, Richard Attenborough was already an accomplished and award-winning actor. Attenborough starred alongside Steve McQueen in The Great Escape. He also won 2 consecutive Golden Globe Awards in 1967 and 1968 for his work in The Sand Pebbles and Dr. Dolittle. Younger filmgoers will never forget Attenborough as John Hammond, whose ambitions led to the creation of Jurassic Park. But that's just one short chapter in a life that ended in August of 2014 at the age of 90, after many great cinematic achievements on both sides of the camera. Sage Stallone. Rocky V is arguably the least loved film of the iconic boxing series, but under its cheesier elements, there's still a solid story about the champ going broke, losing his ability to box, and nearly losing his relationship with his son. Sylvester Stallone brought his own 14-year-old son Sage to play the part of Rocky Jr. in the film. After college, Sage continued working in small, low-key film projects. Unfortunately, Sage died in 2012 at the young age of 36 due to a heart attack brought on by coronary artery disease. Chris Penn. The younger brother of veteran actor Sean Penn, Chris Penn followed in his siblings' footsteps, breaking into Hollywood at the tender age of 12. Penn is best remembered for his portrayal of mob scion Nice Guy Eddie in Reservoir Dogs. He also appeared in Footloose, Rush Hour, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. He died on January 24, 2006, at the age of 40, due to cardiomyopathy, with morphine, Valium, marijuana, and codeine all found in his body. Sean Penn attributes Chris's death to the weight he visibly gained during the 90s. Richard Griffiths. A veteran stage, film, and television actor, Richard Griffiths is known most for his portrayal of Harry Potter's awful uncle, Vernon Dursley. Outside of the Harry Potter series, Griffiths won a slew of awards for his portrayal of English teacher Douglas Hector in a play called The History Boys. He also starred in a variety of projects including Superman 2, Gandhi, Sleepy Hollow, King Ralph, and The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Griffiths passed away at 65 on March 28, 2013, due to complications shortly after having heart surgery. James Avery. Whether you call him the big guy or Uncle Phil, James Avery became a household name through his portrayal of Philip Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The burly actor had plenty of small roles throughout his TV career, but was also known for his voice acting work. He was the voice of War Machine on Iron Man and Shredder on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, what is it?
Avery also did voices for the Prince of Egypt, The Real Ghostbusters, Fist of the North Star, and Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. Like Richard Griffiths, Avery died from complications following heart surgery in 2013 at the age of 68. Thank you for always being a stern, funny, and loving father figure on TV, Uncle Phil. Lou Albano and Danny Wells. Captain Lou Albano and Danny Wells entertained millions of children from 1989 to 1991 on the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. The program featured Nintendo cartoons, bookended by Albano and Wells playing the two beloved brothers during live-action sequences at their Brooklyn residence. Albano and Wells also voiced the animated versions of Mario and Luigi in the same show. Captain Lou was a WWE Hall of Fame member with a prominent professional wrestling career that started in 1953 and ended in 1995. Albano died on October 14, 2009, from a heart attack at the age of 76. he left behind a wrestling legacy that included one of his grandnephews, former MMA/UFC fighter and professional wrestler Phil Baroni. Danny Wells, who played Luigi, was best known for his TV guest appearances in the likes of The Jeffersons, Happy Days, Punky Brewster, Chips, and The A-Team. He also did voice acting for Heathcliff, Batman the Animated Series, and much more. He died of undisclosed causes on November 28, 2013. Richard Harris. Yet another major loss to the cast of the Harry Potter series, Richard Harris played Albus Dumbledore in The Sorcerer's Stone and The Chamber of Secrets. Outside of Hogwarts, Harris was also an accomplished singer, actor, director, writer, producer, and songwriter. Harris won Grammy and Golden Globe Awards for his work on 15 different albums and more than 70 films, including Camelot, The Guns of Navarone, Gulliver's Travels, Patriot Games, Unforgiven, Gladiator, and The Count of Monte Cristo. After being diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease, Harris died on October 25, 2002 at the age of 72. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to let us know which actors you want the world to remember.